Good afternoon, guys. It is actually Sunday, March 29th. I'm Gunarm Dine, call me Dine, and I've decided to have a little bit of change of plans. This is part 19 of Let's Play Final Fantasy VI Eternal Crystals, and I was going to do the final dungeon, but I did a little bit of a practice session and stumbled onto something very nice. This Hades armor for Shadow, probably one of the best pieces of equipment in the game, makes him an absolute tank. And you can get it by fighting enemies in this forest. You will fight an Ultima Dragon. It's kind of a rare monster. But if you fight it, it will drop the Hades armor. I don't think it's a rare drop at all. I think it's guaranteed every time. So it's super good armor for Shadow. So once I got that, I thought, you know, let's give the bonus dungeon a try. So I'm going to go ahead and come on here. This little tiny island on the northwest corner of the map. And come inside. Nice and wavy. Don't look if you get nauseous. And this looks like Gau's Cave on Crescent Island. And we come in here. And fight movers. These are some classic enemies, and oh shoot, I want to put Shadow in the front row. He's really the only one who can hit these guys. But we'll see if you can kill him from the back row. I didn't show Kyan's new Holy Sword, did I? Not necessary. Yeah, you can come here at any time, but the battles in here are really hard if you're not at least level 50. Come in here. Looks like Mount Colts. Another piece of Mount Colts. And I noticed Locke needs a quick change of equipment. If I can select the right thing. I want him to have higher speed from the wing edge. And we come out in here. Yeah, those look pretty familiar. Skull Eaters, these guys are a pain. But hit him with Ninja Stars, so I'll go down fairly quickly. Yeah, that bite is pretty much an instant kill if it hits the wrong person. We've run into 2 of 3 enemy sets in this area. The third is another classic Final Fantasy enemy. And take him out, no problem. So not too bad. Then you may notice, hey Tina, you're home. We find your birthplace. Yeah, don't need to worry too much about conserving MP. Because there is a healing point you can reach. If you come over to this cave right here, this is one of the only ones you can actually enter. And treasure chest. We have found the Moogle Charm. Only Mog can equip it, and it will eliminate all random battles. So if you just want to explore areas, bring Mog, and give that to him ASAP. So if we continue along, back through the exit, another small area. And we've reached the other side. So here's the castle we couldn't fly to earlier. I'm going to go ahead and do a quick save. And I'm not going to use the tent just yet. This is kind of a 2-part area. We come to this castle. This castle. Come up here. What's this? A statue of Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh, my adversary, lost in the void, found in the world of light. The spirit of true Gilgamesh lives in this statue. He is an Esper of the Dark World who is divided from his spirits. When the light crystal shattered and the dark cloud was summoned. So, as a result, Odin summons the power. Now learn the Esper Gilgamesh. Yep, might help if I give it to someone who can actually equip it. So, Gilgamesh, Master of Blaze, Strength +2 at level up. It teaches the Quick Spell. And go ahead and give that to Tina. I'm going to give Odin to Kyan for the Speed +2 boost. He needs it more than anyone. If you come in here, it's kind of a slightly hidden passage. And we got some repeat enemies here. Yeah, keep attacking those guys. These guys are just old enemies, and I really want to cast one Ultima. No, it doesn't matter. I'm going to heal up in a moment. Yeah, if you give Kyan the right equipment, I believe it's the Paladin Ring, allows him to dual cast as well. That's the primary reason why I brought him along. Yeah, that Dark Clan is just a nuisance. But yeah, only one cast of Ultima. Keep coming back in here. We have the Excalibur! Well, you may notice, it all fits together. In the Colosseum, Gilgamesh was asking, Where did I put that sword? Where did I leave that sword? Well, that was actually the one he's looking for. So we're going to pay a visit to the Colosseum when we're done here. First up, going to rest up and then take those stairs that were in the bottom left corner of the area. Go in here with full everything. Even though you can't keep your MP up by casting Osmos. Always best to tackle things at full power. After all, we got to go in with our power level of over 9,000. And here's the Iron Giant. So this guy has a lot of HP, high defense. Just hit him with. Well, this guy's pretty much just a warm up for the boss of this area. Tech barrier. Like that's Sorry, I'm piercing your defense. Oh, not too bad if you know how to handle them. And high potions, where are you? That should be all the enemy sets in here, thankfully. Come up these stairs. Another set of stairs. That looks suspiciously like Figaro Castle basement. But we have an enemy here. Before I go on, I'm gonna swap out Shadow's equipment here. I'm gonna give him a True Knight and the Memento Ring right here. And it's Dragon time! Primitive attack, even better. I'm Kaiser, dealer of destruction. In the name of all dragons, die! This guy, there are several ways to beat him, but I'm pretty much going to have Locke and Shadow as my main damage dealers. Tina will cast Ultima when is necessary. Kyan will be kind of the backup healer and attack when he can. But Tina's going to be the primary magic user, because this guy has a very nasty combination of attacks. And I was able to get around it in a couple ways. We'll definitely see it. This is a long fight. Not as long as Atomos. I was able to cut this fight down in about half. He does a barrier change, but since I'm attacking with non-elementals anyway, go ahead and Mighty Guard casts Safe and Shell, something Strago can learn. But this is pretty much going to be how the whole battle works. Is I just counter his various abilities. Kyan, you're going to stay on standby until Tina gets another shot off. And he will occasionally counter magic attacks used against him, but Tina's able to avoid most of those. Countered yet another barrier change. You're good to attack, Kyan. Heartless Angel, this is what I'm warning about. So he uses this on everybody, takes all their HP down to 1. Automatic safe on Kyan, but that regen, so Kyan took the hit and only did 1, and his regen actually saved him. But if Shadow takes the hit, it does 0 damage. That's why I gave him that True Knight. So in case he takes a hit rather than Kyan, you don't have to worry about reviving him. Another Kiraga, Kyan's good to attack again. And there are a few other nasty attacks, but if you're well prepared, this guy is one of the easiest bonus bosses. And I called him the Super One previously, but that was before I learned to realize this tactic. And I've Locke in here for the throw and because he's so dang fast. Go ahead and hit him with an Ultima. Oh, never mind. And Kyan was able to survive thanks to the regen on him again. Oh, might help if I select the spell before I select those who can. Yeah, and Kyan can cast Ultima. Oh, cross. This could be dangerous. It'll hit everybody. It's kind of an instant death if it hits. Yep. Cast re-raise on these two again. And Tina, you still have to heal. So yeah, that cross is one of the more dangerous attacks. And Tina, you need to cast Osmos on the next turn, just to keep MP topped off. This guy can take 10, 15 minutes. The first time I fight him, it took me half an hour. Gonna hit him hard and then suck up some MP just to taunt him a little bit. But this is pretty much the semi-final bonus boss in this one. There's one more, but he's Colosseum only. Of course, I've kind of given him away already. For you, Tina, Osmos, then Ultima. Firestorm counter ability, but it's fire-based. Paladin shield absorb. Oh, never mind. Ah, shoot. That's right. It's Tina's Esper Crisp that makes her immune to fire. But you can cast Re-Raise on yourself, Kyan. And suck up some MP while you're at it. So yeah, this guy is intimidating. Not the hardest if you're well prepared for him. Cross. It'll only hit Tina if it works. And it worked, unfortunately. I actually should have had Kyan cast Shiraga. Well, it doesn't matter because he was the only one who needed the healing at the moment. Tina do double healing duty. But so long as Lock and Shadow are on the full offensive, this guy will not be able to heal himself with Meltdown. He'll cast that every once in a while. Oh, here we go again. And nope, unfortunately, Regen did not kick in time. And it's a little bit of luck based on that one. Do the same thing here. Re-raise again on Kyan, and follow up with Kiraga. And as long as you come in here with about 50 ninja stars, you should be fine. I actually don't know how much further he has to go. You can't scan him. And Meltdown. Lock and Shadow may not survive. They didn't. Yeah, if he had absorbed fire, he would have been healed from that. Thankfully, the Paladin shield protected the other guys. Yeah, the fireball wasn't a fire elemental for whatever reason. That's why it killed Kyan. I don't know if I'll speed up this battle or not. There are a couple things I want to do in this video that will require editing. This one, not too bad. And yeah, I can spare an Ultima. Just keep everyone topped off, and it's a matter of another endurance contest, unfortunately. Osmos, you down here. And he really doesn't have a lot of spells that will kill everybody instantly like other villains have had. Countering with that cross, unfortunately. Yep. Down he goes. Yeah, I need to cast Osmos first. Firestorm. And blocked. Good job, Tina. Follow up with an Ultima. Will it finish him? Not quite. I think he's getting down there. Yeah, you can cast a spell on him to get rid of that Mighty Guard. Really not worth it. Can't afford a double Ultima at the moment. Okay, Kyan, you need to do an Osmos and then maybe an Ultima. Really doesn't matter if he does regular attacks or Ultima. Yep, definitely an Osmos first. You see, even if the Kaiser Dragon kills Tina, she'll be able to be revived and get her next turn while waiting on Kyan. So he doesn't always need to be on standby. Just if you want to play cautiously a little bit. Another Osmos first. Yep, I got no idea how much HP or MP this guy has. And a block. Haha! Come on, die already! He's got to be getting down. Oh, I said that, what, 2 minutes ago? Yeah, I took about 30 ninja stars, plus everything else in my practice run. K-Van. Oh, you blocked that one last time, Tina. Yeah, could have been worse. Most everything else will kill her in one hit anyway if it connects. Follow up. Double Ultima. I'm not going to worry about healing at the moment. Oh, this guy has nothing to steal, by the way. Ultima never gets old. Thankfully, it's got a fairly quick animation, too. Much faster than Meteor. But what happened to In the Name of All the Dragons? Come on! I probably shouldn't taunt him yet. Down she goes. And just another instance. Re-raise, and we haven't everyone lost their haste. Maybe we'll fix that. You gotta be almost dead. You gotta be almost dead. Come on, die! On the plus side is you get to hear this music more often in this ROM hack than in the original game. Oh, perfect timing. So, Cayenne, you need to survive. Excellent. Double Kiraga. Tsubame Gaishi! Cayenne's limit break! Oh, nice finish! That Heartless Angel came back to bite him in the tail! Now what happened to all the dragons, huh? Huh? What's the matter? Now, the Kaiser Dragon was supposed to be a bonus boss in the original version of the game, but for whatever reason he was cut. Okay, get everyone healed up, get the what I had equipped previously back on. And fully healed up. We are not quite done in here, even though it really doesn't matter, as I'll explain shortly. The Dragon Blade is the best weapon for Tina or Celeste that he dropped. The Hades Blade. The only one who can equip it is Dark Knight Cayenne. But here's the Dragon Blade for Tina. Very, very nice boost all around. I'm actually probably going to give it to Celeste when I do the final dungeon, because Tina's going to be relying mostly on magic. But we are done, and let's get out of here. Nothing else to do in this final bonus dungeon. And I can put Shadow back in the front. He's going to be doing some frontline fighting before long. Now let's get out of here and head back through the cave. Actually, yeah, I'll meet you guys back at the end. We're done here. Okay, we made it back. And before anything else, gonna fly over to the Colosseum and heal up in there. Use the inn. I'm gonna once I'm done with this content, I'm gonna keep going until I get everything I keep wanting to show with Shadow that I've not seen yet. So here's attempt number 1 for today. He just needs to be in the party when you rest. Here we go, finally! Man, my stomach's rumbling. I can't believe how hungry I am. Wait, that's not my stomach. I'm having visions of a pirate! Clyde, I'm done for. Find me here! Please, Clyde! Now let that sound echo in your nightmares forever. Now we finally got something I've been wanting to show all game, pretty much. And go out and save, because there's no guarantee that this is actually going to work. Okay, Shadow is going to be the MVP for this area. Want to fight in the Colosseum? With pleasure. So, we want to take what we picked up. And if I can find it. Okay, the Excalibur. Useless sword? Well, might as well get rid of it. So, Excalibur 2! Well, Gilgamesh, let's see what you can give us. And so long as Shadow attacks and doesn't waste his time, he can outlast this fight fairly easily. There's only one attack we really need to worry about from him. Looks like Gilgamesh has about 30,000 HP. Yeah, Hyperdrive, that's the only thing you really need to worry about. Yeah, 2 of those and you're dead. No, save, oh. It went so well in practice! Okay, try this again. Okay, Shadow. A little luck based, unfortunately, but... Yeah, I did this about 2 or 3 times earlier. got through every time. Just keep hitting him. Just keep swinging. Just keep swinging. Yeah, Shadow's always wanted to enter the Colosseum. That's all he knows how to do. He probably is the best character to use in here. So spam that hyperdrive. Why couldn't you be piloting the Millennium Falcon? That hyperdrive's entirely unreliable. But if Shadow gets off one more series of swings, we should be done with this. Come on, Shadow, act first. Excellent. Okay, this will hopefully finish him. This is probably the hardest Colosseum battle as well. And done! So with that, we get the Excalibur 2, a unique weapon to this version of the game, and something only Kain can equip. So compare between the Paladin Sword and the Excalibur 2. The Excalibur 2 focuses more on physical attack orientation, while the Paladin Sword boosts his magic abilities. And actually, I would recommend the Excalibur 2 over the Paladin Sword, because like the Hades Helmet, allows Kain to attack 4 times per turn, allowing him to dish out more damage while saving MP. And let's go ahead and heal up. So I'm actually going to get rid of the Paladin Sword and exchange it for a new weapon through the Colosseum. Rest up really quick. Oh, darn. Not 2 in a row. But always save before you fight in the Colosseum. And as per the normal battle rules of the Colosseum, the less options characters have, usually the smarter they are. So I want to take the Paladin Sword. And where did it go? You can bid the Hades Blade, but all you get is a Deathbringer, which is also just as worthless. I don't know what you get for betting the ultimate weapon. I am not going to try. I'm not going to find out at the moment. Where did you go? There you are. So we don't need this. Just throw away what we climbed the Fanatic's Tower for in exchange for a Zantetsuken. So this is actually a final dungeon enemy. Gamma Rays, yeah, fairly dangerous attack. It could instantly kill, but Shadow's actually protected from that thanks to the Hades equipment. The Memento Ring is redundant at this point, but I actually didn't remember that until earlier. So he'll take a few hits. Thank you, Interceptor. Still attacking with the burps, I see. Atomic Ray, that means he's usually dead. Kind of a fire-based attack, but yeah, Shadow can tank it. So, in exchange for that Holy Sword, we get the Zantetsuken, which I love saying. So, once belonging to Odin, can be equipped by Tina, Shadow, and Celeste. So, equip that to Shadow. So we have the Zantetsuken and the Striker, battle power of 444, making Shadow even better, is probably the best physical attacker in the game. And let's see what we can get here. Not enough money. Crap. I am totally out of gil. Well, Shadow, you're throwing all my money! Oh, jeez. Well, there are actually, yeah, I'll showcase them here. I'm actually going to do a couple more quick battles, and you're probably going to think I'm crazy, but in the end, it really doesn't matter too much. Okay, so, yeah, with pleasure. So I want to take a couple of relics here, and this Lich Ring, which is kind of useless. I'm gonna battle that for a second Ward Bangle. Skybase, another final dungeon enemy. Instant kill. Yeah. So we get another Ward Bangle, and one more. And I'm only doing this because I am not taking Mog to the final dungeon. So I get a third Ward Bangle this way. That way I'm going to have one for every party. Now starting with Flare, not too problematic. Oh, that's probably the most damage we've done on him. The Zantetsuken can instantly kill an enemy without the potential of it reviving if it's undead. So that's why I love that weapon. It's called the Scimitar in the original version. Come in here. Come back to where we rested up. Kayan's soul has been cleared, so we don't have to do that again. We just go through this animation every time. Here we go. First try. Yahoo! We did it, Clyde! 1,000,000 gil. What a blast. I love this! Guess it's time to change our name. Our name? We need something more appropriate. Such as Shadow. Not bad, huh? Great train robbers of the century. Shadow. So, we're starting to see some clicking together here. And we just keep it up. There are 2 more of these to see. Well, technically, there are a total of 6, but you can only see a maximum of 5 on a single playthrough. Oh, nice. That's being nice. Open your eyes! I'm scared. Oh, is this my blood? You're gonna be okay. I've let you down. I'm sorry. Save your strength. We're almost to a town. You don't have to pretend. I know. I've lost too much blood. Get going. I'm going to slow you down. But you want to get caught? Before you go, you have to use your knife. What? Think what they'll do to me if I get caught. I don't want to go through that. Do me this favor. Are you shaking? I can't believe it. You're acting like a coward. Come on, you weakling. Grab a sword. I can't! Clyde! I'm sorry. Clyde! How dare you! Well, if we're lucky, we'll get the last one on the first try. And that'll be that. Oh, darn. Yeah, just keep at it. I really don't know what the odds are of getting a dream each time. Here we go. And he's able to make it to that town he mentioned. Hey, stay with me now! Where am? A small village called Missy. Hang in there! And that is the final dream. You may recall when we got Shadow, it said he was leaving the town and not coming back, and the dog decided to follow him. If you do not save Shadow on the floating continent, you will rescue Realm in the Cave of the Veld. She is having a dream, asking, where's Papa going? Is he ever coming back? And these dreams pieced together with that one cement the fact that Shadow is Realm's father. So with all this characterization complete, finally ready to get prepared for the final dungeon, and we'll take care of that starting on part 20. I'm Gunarm Dine, call me Dine. If life is giving you a hard day, never be afraid to put him in the fork. You guys take care, I'll see you for the next one.